Our previous episode gave an overview on how pedophiles are able to find underage children on YouTube and how YouTube has taken little action in countering this problem. In this episode, we will go into further detail on the pedophiles themselves and how they operate on YouTube. We will provide examples where certain pedophiles achieve a position of notoriety by evading bans and recreating accounts. A preferred technique for these pedophiles to share content is by creating what we call PedoWhale accounts. We use the term whale because it provides pedophiles with a massive catalog and archive of content and often uses its size to further persuade children to do perverted acts with the promise of fame and recognition. If a child being groomed happens to refuse the requests of the pedowhales, the results are often devastating for the targeted child, with mass unsubscribing and disliking that hurts the child's self-esteem, embarrasses them, and causes anxiety. As we all know, kids growing up today often seek gratification and attention through social media, and through the likes and subscribers they can receive. This occurs because the children either don't get enough attention at home, or our society puts too much attention on superficial reactions on social media. Terms such as social media anxiety and cyberbullying truly illustrate how social media can affect the development of children and young adults, especially since they're very self-conscious about what others think of them. With how commonplace the usage of social media is with minors, pedophiles and other types of exploiters are able to easily find fields to plunder for their evil purposes. Prominent PedoWhale accounts include the likes of Tandy, Kingpin, Cleopatra, and possibly the most deplorable of all, Siltob. Tandy in particular is an organized group of people that coordinate mass dislikes and copyright strikes on any channel that refuses to perform their perverted requests. Siltob is even more baffling because the account has been banned 5 times previously, yet somehow they always reappear with the same name and profile picture. It's almost as if YouTube doesn't pay close enough attention to its users, especially considering that they recently released a transparency report which shows results of enforcing YouTube community guidelines seem statistically ineffective. In fact, YouTube's practices are so ineffective, a class action lawsuit has been filed in the state of South Carolina against Google and YouTube LLC over the matter. The plaintiffs, the people who brought the case to court, claimed that YouTube has, with the intent of commercial exploitation, collected and harvested the information of its users that were under 13 years of age. The plaintiffs consist of parents whose children have had their identifying information collected by YouTube, which violates the federal COPPA Act, which states, any commercial website or online service, including child-focused apps, are unable to lawfully obtain the personal information of any child under 13 without obtaining verifiable consent from their parents. This class action continues on with further allegations against Google and YouTube LLC that question the acceptable methods for obtaining verifiable parental consent, including personal information defined in COPPA as any media file that contains a child's image or voice. Our investigations have uncovered that the vast majority of YouTube video content that involves children is not collected with the consent of any parent. Furthermore, it is collected by exploitative pedophiles. Not only does this violate child exploitation laws, but it violates COPPA as well. The plaintiffs in the class action also state that YouTube did not meet the requirements under COPPA to ensure that information collected from minors is done with parental consent. Furthermore, they don't even make an effort to inform parents of their data collection practices. To qualify as parental consent, one must provide verification of identity, whether it be the use of a credit card, driver's license, facial recognition, or by answering knowledge-based questions. If you want to dig more into this case, feel free to check out the links in the description. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for further videos highlighting possible solutions, alternative options, and other instances of exploitation occurring online in plain sight. If you have any questions or just want to help, feel free to join our Discord or post on our subreddit. Links are in the description below.